The truth about OG Fortnite is finally revealed. From the 0 point under Kevin the Cube to no volcano live event. And instead of a volcano, a very weird and awkward fireworks celebration at Tilted Towers. What is going on? What is the truth about the story? My friend Lux figured everything out, and I am shocked. Trust me on this. Agent Jones was sent in the time machine from Dr. Sloan with a very emotional goodbye. You all need to listen to this, and here's where it's going to start making sense.
Jones, Sloan here. You know when and where you are, and that means you know what you have to do.
Something's
And what
going
will
on.
happen on this side when you're done. Tomorrow, you take the time machine back. And tonight, I'm recording this. It occurs to me that I've never sent a message through time, so you might want to check back. Everything you do will ripple forward to this very moment.
This
Besides,
very
it wouldn't be the first time I've
moment.
recorded this message. Do the job, Jones. It has to be done.
Lux, what did you figure out?
So we literally just listened to Sloan giving Agent Jonesy a goodbye message as Jonesy took the time machine back to chapter 1. Well, this goes so much deeper, and like Donald Mustard said, everything he has done has been connected, and it's literally already pre-written. He knew exactly how he was going to end the story, and now that he doesn't work at Epic Games anymore, he's ending off his story.
Exactly, and this is where things get absolutely crazy, and so many people aren't even picking up on this. The truth is so much further than what you think, because as Donald Mustard once said, it's all connected.
And in Sloane's dialogue, she said, this might have not even been the first time I recorded this, meaning that this event happened multiple times. But Donald Mustard revealed this actually a long time ago, months, almost over a year ago.
So how does this relate to Bunker Jonesy, Locks?
Well, we know Bunker Jonesy came after the volcano event, after everything was destroyed, and he wrote something on a wall. All the live events, everything that we've ever seen in the past, future, well, that's because he's Agent Jonesy. And let's just say Sloan saying she probably didn't make that message just once but multiple times, is that because she did make that message multiple times, because Agent Jonesy over and over again has taken the time machine to go back in the past, and Bunker Jonesy is Agent Jonesy, but it just continuously repeats itself. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, let's go back to a very specific NPC that has all the proof that what just happened literally happened multiple times, and Bunker Jonesy literally knew it, because Bunker Jonesy is Agent Jonesy, who was sent in the past by the time machine, not just once, but 10 times.
A conversation with Bunker Jonesy. It's all coming together, man, don't you see? Oh my gosh, what do you mean? The loop, don't you see it? We're all in one big loop.
A big loop makes sense to me, so what does this loop do?
It loops. You, me, time, space, it all loops.
Time. Do you see that? Time.
Wait a minute, you're not one of them, are you? Lux, who is them?
So he mentions time and space. Time, a time machine, and space, which causes time travel. So we know that Bunker Jonesy is literally paranoid, and if we watch the dialogue even closer, he says something that's really weird.
I know a secret about the loop, a secret so big that 9 out of 10 Jonesies want to keep it under wraps. When you ask what the secret is, there's a way out of the loop. You wouldn't understand it if I explained it, because I don't understand it, and I'd be doing the explaining.
Well, that basically tells the whole story of Fortnite and what's been going on in recent times, last chapter, and how it connects to chapter 1. Because Jonesy has been sent back in time with the time machine because he knows exactly how to escape the loop. But the Jonesies were all literally too scared or have gotten caught by the IO from the past to even stop the loop. And the loop goes so much deeper than what we even know.
But here's the big issue. With how time is changing right now, reality is destabilizing, like it said in Fortnite Chapter 1 Season X, which we're about to witness again. The event's completely changing. What's gonna happen when the Big Bang occurs?
So we know that Agent Jonesy is back on Chapter 1. We know that Bunker Jonesy is a version of Agent Jonesy who was sent back 10 different times. So for some reason, Jonesy cannot complete the task, but this time it's going to be different, leading to the Big Bang. This Agent Jonesy will actually complete the task that the other 10 versions of Jonesy who went back in time couldn't do. So is there a huge secret why Jonesy couldn't fix the future? Is there a secret about the 0 point? Yes, there actually is, and it's insane.
Now what makes this even crazier, if you talk to Bunker Jonesy as normal Jonesy, he says no, not again. And you can ask him, what do you mean? But Lux, what does he mean? What is going on?
This basically confirms that there's been multiple Jonesies that have gone back in the time machine to try to destroy the 0 point to make a better future, but they have all failed. And that is what Bunker Jonesy is scared of, because he knows over and over again Agent Jonesy has traveled back in time and failed.
And it gets even deeper. The 0 point itself, that's what holds all of reality. And the fact that the cube is going to be above it, never seen before, time travel is just destabilizing.
So Agent Jonesy's role is a huge role. We know that the 0 point in Chapter 1 was always protected by the vault, or something even bigger than the vault. We all called it a vault because that's what it looked like. It was a vault that held the 0 point. We thought it held all the other items. We went inside the vault for an unvaulting, and we know that when the cube was destroyed, we went to a land in between, the butterfly event. But there's something deeper than that, and it's right in front of our eyes.
Everything is about to be revealed. Finally, after the 6-year Fortnite storyline, everything that never made sense is finally about to come to life. And everyone's just focused on playing the OG season, but this was all in the plans for years. The time machine, time travel, and now that it finally occurred, things are about to get bad.
So we know that the loop is very important. The loop is literally what repeats every single Battle Royale game, leaving you back to a beginning point every single time. You lose your memory, you go back, you start over continuously, over and over and over again. You never know what's going to happen in the future unless you can somehow escape or jot down what happened before. What does that sound like to you?
The loop, it's consistent time travel. There's time travel happening when we don't even realize it. Even when there's no live events, there's constantly Jonesy, Sloan, everyone going through the loop until the loop one day won't exist, which is coming up soon. But what does this mean for Fortnite, Locks?
And that's the way to escape the loop, and that's why Bunker Jonesy knows about it, but he's too scared to do it. He failed. Agent Jonesy, current one, will not fail because Agent Jonesy has to expose the 0 point from the vault that is protecting the 0 point, but the vault is even bigger than a vault. The Chapter 1 map that holds the 0 point that we call the vault is actually one big giant time machine ran by the IO, consistently time traveling back. The giant machine, vault, whatever you want to call it, that has big wires connected to it, is one big giant time machine that continuously causes the loop. The loop is literally time travel by one big giant time machine, and if you take away that time machine and expose the 0 point to when Kevin the Cube goes over it, what will happen?
But this is where things get awful. The exposed 0 point sitting under Kevin the Cube for the first time ever. This was not supposed to happen, and this is what will ultimately destroy reality. However, the season, the chapter, won't end there because we are forgetting the most important character in the Fortnite storyline. That is the Visitor and the return of the 7, leading up to the Big Bang live event.
So we know we're going to be getting a black hole end event.
But this one, Locks, is going to be a little different than before. Please explain.
So the Big Bang literally happens right after a black hole. And you might know that in the first event, in the black hole, that everybody in the 7 used their rockets to crash into the 0 point, guiding a missile and basically causing a giant black hole leading to Chapter 2. Chapter 1 They did that all to save the Visitor, because the Visitor time traveled using the 0 point in their own specific time, and he got stuck in the loop. So the only way to do that is for the rest of the members of the 7 to also time travel using the 0 point to time travel back to their original position, which was chapter 2.
And the 7 are gone. The 7 are missing. Eventually, they're gonna come back, and when we see them once again, that's how we know stuff is about to go down.
But it'll be a little bit different because this set of the 7 will know exactly what happened and would have already experienced the first black hole. So what they're gonna do is create a big bang, destroying the 0 point, destroying the loop, creating a brand new story with no loop, no 0 point, just a fresh start with a new reality and new story, and we'll be saying goodbye to Agent Jones, the 7, Sloan, and everybody that we knew, because the end of this book is about to close.
They are essentially eliminating themselves and starting a brand new world. Get excited for the live event and subscribe for more.